What you doing? So, this is Mason. And Mason has to groom me all of the time. I have to wear pants like all the time in the house if I don't want to be groomed. But thank you. I love you too, babe. Thank you. Okay. Thanks. Okay, Mason. I think there might be a little anxiety involved with this licking. But isn't he the sweetest guy? He's my alert barker though, so like when oh my gosh, buddy, he's intense tonight. When there's any noise, he has to run to the door, and well, he runs to me and barks, and it's gotten to the point where I figured out like if I just go to the door and open the door and let him see no one's there, he stops right away, and he's almost getting used to it where he'll just kind of go to the door and he'll wait, and as soon as he's calm, I'll open it and he'll look out and he sees no one's there, and then he stops barking. But yes, you nutty boy. Anyway, I just wanted to share with you guys how silly he is sometimes. He's a lab border collie mix, and so I think he gets a little, that like border collie part of him gets fixated sometimes. And I was gone for a while, and I'm gone for a while. He gets a little, I think, where was mom? Where was mom? Where was mom? And he's a good boy though. He's a good big brother. Anyway, that's my Mason boy. Hi again. So after Mason and I recorded that video last night, I really reflected on it a little bit and realized just how synced my path in life is to my pets. Like, I have always had a dog next to me since I was a child. There was like one brief, like maybe 2 months when I got married. I got married in October, and then I like moved in with my husband, and we got an apartment, and I lasted a month without a dog. I've always had a dog, and birds at some point in my life. I've actually always had birds in some capacity. Right now I have chickens. They're talking to me. So I just feel like I'm kind of linked to my dogs. Like, they walk with me through the worst parts of life and the best parts of life. And they're so important. They're my family. I mean, they've been with me through getting married, bringing Harrison home for the first time. Alton, our dog, was with us. Accepted him and protected him. When there was a loss, they comforted me. When I lost my sister a month ago, my dogs did not leave my side. They were there in the worst parts of my life, just being this consistent, calming presence for me. And they were there for Sarah. Sarah has dogs and cats, and in the final moments for her, they were right there with her. Her cat Junie laid on top of her for days. And the day that she passed, Junie laid on top of her like all day long while people were coming and going and saying their goodbyes, and didn't leave her. And it's so hard to say, but like when I went to say my goodbyes, those animals were with me, and her dogs surrounded her, and they walked her through that journey. And it's just so comforting to know that you can have a connection like that with animals, and they're there for you no matter what. There's no judgment. You can have the worst day. You can be angry at them. You can leave the house angry at them because of something silly they did. And you walk through that door and it does not matter. They love you unconditionally. So I hope that you guys have the same kind of relationship with, if you have pets. And they come in all shapes and sizes, right? Like my son has a leopard gecko. So if you have a super special relationship where your animals are walking through your life with you, I'd love to know about it. Like, tell me in the comments. I love stories about pets and your furry loved ones and family. So, and make that connection. And take a moment to like just look at them and realize how much they love you and they appreciate you and they give you so much love unconditionally, even when it's annoying. Like, oftentimes Mason is licking me so much that I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, get off me. But if I stop for a second and really pay attention to the meaning behind what he's doing, there's so much love in that kiss, right? He is literally like licking love all over me, right? Like, and I can't help it just squeeze him tighter and love him harder. So yeah, I hope you guys take a moment and love on your fur babies or scaly babies or whatever you have, and share your stories of the animals that walk your path, life's path with you. I'd love to hear it.